Welcome back to another episode of Storage Hunter Simulator. It's nighttime still, so we're going to end the day. But if you're liking this series, hopefully you've enjoyed it all the way through. And we're going to try and do the final run on this series, get a few longer episodes out, and see if we can get this one completed. There is a credit card up there, which is weird. I've never seen that. And we did just have quite a big update, so hey, maybe it'll go on a little bit longer than I expected. I am enjoying this game. I do like this game. But maybe I've ran what I can run with it at the moment, other than getting the cards. So we'll go ahead and run a couple of longer episodes and just get them out as and when. So we'll talk about this throughout the episode anyway. So let's go ahead and have a little sleep. I've got a funny feeling that the map's going to be increased and we're going to have loads more. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? So yeah, go ahead and... strap up nice and get yourself nice and comfy, and let's go and have a look. Right, so something has changed here. That's a brand new area, isn't it? And that. Wow. Okay. So it might be a little bit longer than we thought. We've got a new farm that we can get. There's this black elk up here that we need to go and check out as well. And there's a fair over there. I mean, yeah, so there's definitely going to be a few more episodes. We want to go ahead and try and get... I mean, there's a bloody sea monster over there. Try and go ahead and get the cars, which is what we were aiming for anyway. But let's go ahead and get started first of all. So where do we want to go first? Let's have a look, see what our auctions are saying. I mean, there's a whole new auction house and a pawn shop over there. Actually crazy. So auctions, we do want to get to level 50 in West Black Elk. So yeah, Bobber Lake and Fish Haven. Wow. Do you know what? I called it before we even started, that I felt like there was going to be a whole new map, because I was looking myself to think, right, what can we do with this game? There's not much else left to do. Let's go ahead and start wrapping it up a little bit and focusing on some different games. But here we are, and we're going to go ahead. We're going to go ahead and head to our first auction of the day, which is just over there, 170 meters away. Might have even added new items and everything. I would assume they're going to added a fair bit of stuff. They've added a new part of the map, which means they've probably added new items and things. We'll definitely check out the fun fair and stuff like that as well. That could be pretty cool. I don't know if we'll check out on this episode or the next one, but let's get our levels up first of all. So we need to reach level 50 in East and in West. West is only level 46, so we're going to go and get some of these. Now, we do know what it goes like. First auction, we always need to get the first auction. That is the rule of how we play this game, so we're going to get this one regardless of the cost. So yeah, what I was going to talk about throughout the episode really was in terms of actually creating these games and getting gameplay and stuff uploaded. I was just going to sort of play as and when whatever I'm feeling at the time, really, because I'm forcing myself to get episodes out every week on, you know, this game, on Hard Shop Simulator at the moment as well, and any other games that I want to play too. And I just think, you know, I'm not playing the games necessarily that I'm feeling like I want to play at that moment in time. And I want to get some longer episodes out. I don't want to just be smacking out a 20-minute episode for you and being like, right, there you go, let's record 3, 4 in one go and just get them done. I want to be able to record what I'm feeling at the time and, you know, do that as and when. A bit like streaming, really. So with streaming, I'll just play what I'm feeling if I was to stream. But I don't have the commitment and time to be able to just stream permanent. What the hell, man? There's so much rubbish in here. Wow. Don't have the commitment and time to have a streaming schedule, so, you know, hence the fact that I don't stream and I tend to record videos as well. So I would prefer just to kind of have that streaming layout, but just whilst recording videos. So that is basically what I'm going to do. So you might not see a weekly episode of Storage Hunter Simulator, for example. You might not see a weekly episode of TCG Card Shop Simulator. It may just be... well, it'll be as and when I feel like it. And what that means for me is that I'm basically staying more true and authentic to what I want to do. I'm not forcing myself to play something that I'm not necessarily wanting to play right now. And what it means for you is that I'm not going to be recording, say, 2-3 weeks ahead. you know, there's going to be more, hopefully a bit more interaction in terms of what's going on and what's happening in the game at the moment. Obviously, I've got a brand new update here for this, so you'll see this will come out very close to the update. I'm not going to be just playing the old style game for 3-4 episodes, and then all of a sudden an update came out and it's been like, well, how come you are still playing that? Or you might go on to see the update and you might just see that I'm still playing on the old version, and that's going to be better as well, I think, because it means we can kind of explore and enjoy the game together, basically. So let's go ahead and get that anchor. Absolute anchor. Could that get any better? Not really. Quality's perfect, but it is covered in barnacles. I suppose that's how you want your anchor though, right? Covered in barnies. Got a nice suit. We'll whack that one out. We were in the profit, so we've made money. We've made profit. Not as much as I would have hoped for, but a decent amount. Now, I don't have my headphones on today, so I can't actually hear any game sound. I don't play noise from my monitor because that way I wouldn't be able to... Well, you'd hear it in the microphone. And let's go ahead and hit up another auction. And that bank app, maybe we need to give that a try as well. Right, tools are still the same. Okay, journal's still going to be the same. The bank app is new, so we'll check that one out in a minute. Let's hit up another auction. We'll hit up this what's in the box right there. We'll go ahead and get that one done as well, whilst we're just waffling along. So yeah, you'll see, not necessarily, you won't see an episode of each of these this week. You won't see a card shop simulator and the storage hunter. And you may find that you might not see, you know, one game for a little while. If I'm enjoying a particular game. So we're going to have to bloody junk, mate. There's so much junk in here. They've added a lot more junk to the game than by the looks of it. So we've got a couple of chests there. The rest of it's like, there's so much junk. I don't even know if it's worth taking the risk with this one. There's an eye wash stage. 2 of them. They're pretty pointless. How much space we got in our van? I think we've got half of the space in the van. Maybe we do take this one just purely based on the fact that we want to get our level up. So we'll go ahead and we'll bump the price up here. I haven't seen a car part yet, which is kind of strange. But at the same, yes, it wasn't a very particularly high auction. So yeah, I haven't seen any car parts, which is a bit strange, but at the same time, like, we've only done one. We've only done one. Okay, there's so many instant sales in these, which I kind of like. It means you got to kind of look through the rubbish and find the good stuff, which actually, do you know what's probably an improvement? Because each thing will seem a lot more cluttered, and we'll have to pay closer attention. Sorry, I'm just listening out for noises there. I thought I could hear someone in the house, but it must just be the cat and the wind outside. Right, so let's go ahead and check these ones out. Now, it may well be this bank thing might be obsolete to us because we've got so much money, or it may be that the bank thing's going to add an extra element to it. I don't know. This chest is locked. Visit a locksmith to unlock. Can't I just unlock it? I can. There we go. Visit a locksmith. Mate, I've got a full upgraded locking tool. I don't need to visit no locksmiths anymore. That's the whole point of me getting it. Okay, and then this one is unlocked. This has a comic book. So you lock the one that has a saucepan in it. Hang on a minute. So we got a $200 comic book and a $200 compass opened, and then you lock the one that has a saucepan and an alarm clock in it. Whoever had this storage unit, not very smart, if you ask me, in terms of storing your belongings in nice, safe environments. So, whoop, says the man who's chucking his chest about like a gorilla. Okay, right, let's stick these ones in there. Yeah, so this week I'm going to, obviously, you'll see this. I've recorded an episode of Storage Hunter Simulator, which is good. I wanted to play it. I thought I'll jump on, I'll give it a nice, decent play. I'm not just going to record a few episodes and then just think, I'm going to have to record that, I'm going to have to record this, and I'll just record a few episodes and get them ready. No, it's not happening. I'm just going to record what I'm feeling like playing, and I'm feeling like playing this right now. So I'm going to get a decent episode out of it, I hope. I have been playing another game, which I haven't actually put out on the channel yet. I've edited it, but I haven't sent it out, so I'll have to arrange to get that one out as well. But I just haven't really had much time lately. So the time has not been there. And to be honest, I think I've probably been putting it off a little bit. Because I've been thinking like, it's been feeling like a chore some days. And for the amount of effort you put in, you know, recording videos and getting them out each week to sort of not see much of a return. Oh, come on, man. Not see much of a return to that from that sometimes. You know, in terms of likes and views and things like that. It can be a little bit disheartening. Especially when you feel like you're just putting them out for other people's benefit as opposed to what you're wanting to play. So, yeah, maybe both of them things correlate with each other. And people don't want to see something that someone's not necessarily wanting to play at that point. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get to our pawn shop and drop some stuff off. We do need to check out this new location, definitely. I feel like they've, like, really sharpened out the graphics and stuff as well. Like, you know, the graphics in the top corner, like that clock looks really sharp now. So does where the money is and things like that. I just think it looks a lot sharper. You know what, why are we going here? We need to go up to the west one because that's the one we need to level up. We've got level 51 in East Black. We need to go and get leveled up in West Black. And then we'll check out the bank app. Okay, we're at West Black. Let's stick our stuff in. Can we just store all items? There we go. And let's go and see if we've got any money to collect. So we need to check that out. So what I'm probably going to do is cut in between the traveling on occasions. And maybe I won't while we're traveling to this new place. I'm not sure yet. But certainly we're traveling in between. You know, I've decided I'm going to cut some of that out instead of just keeping the same old me waffling in between. And we'll just edit it and make it a little bit more compact, which is going to be a lot better if I'm going to be recording longer episodes. I don't want to be sticking a 2-hour episode out, you know. I'd rather just edit it down so you don't have to see all that. But let's check out this bank, right? So we've got cash and we've got an online account. Right, what's the online account thing about? We've got 1,700 in that online account. I don't get it. What's the point? So distribute. We'll put 10% in our online account. Okay, I'm guessing we might need the online account for something. Loans was there before. Transfer. Okay, so we could transfer money across if we want to. It's just a banking app, basically. Tools, we had no new ones. Map, of course, is much more extended. And we have the... We might have new vehicles as well. Yeah, what's saying we go and check that out as well. So we're going to head on over to... In fact, let's just see if there is a new garage. Okay, what's that? It's Terra. That's new. The Bearded verse Flamingo. That's the game that you can play. There's another clothes shop there. Terra. Ah, another garage. Right, okay. What we're going to do is... I'm going to head on over to Blueberry and do an auction down here. And then we'll head on over to this garage and see if there's any new vehicles down there. Because that would be kind of cool. It would be nice if they could add fast travel. I think that would be a decent addition to this. Rather than having to travel in between all the time. But that's probably not going to happen. So let's head on down to Blueberry and... let's get an auction done down there, and then we'll travel over to the new part after that. So we'll hit on the garage on the way. So join me again when we're in Blueberry, ready for another auction, and we'll back up. Sweet. So we're awake for another day. We did drive down to Blueberry, but by the time we got here, all the auctions were off. The auctions weren't on too late on this particular night, so Saturdays, no late auctions. Everyone wants to be away, you know, spend the night in with the family. Is there any new cars over there, by the way? Nah. Oh, there is a new van, but not really worth getting that, is it, to be fair? Look, we've got this one, which is better. I'm excited to see what's for sale in the other garage, because there's got to be a better vehicle, right? Surely you don't open up a new area with a new garage and not give you better stuff. So I'm excited to see what's in there. But first of all, we're going to hit up an auction blueberry. We're so close to level 50. We can maybe get level 50 here and just dust it off. Done and dusted. See you later. Thanks very much. And then we can sort of be done with blueberry a little bit. We can come back, stock up the shop every now and again. But other than that, we don't need to worry about getting level 50. So let's get going here, mates. There's so much rubbish, but there is a car park, so we are interested in that. Rubbish. There's so much rubbish. There's that. And that's all I'm seeing. There's that, which I don't know what that is. So let's say that's worth 250. So it looks like it would be expensive. Let's say that's worth 50. There's 300, 350, and then maybe something in the box. So it's not worth an awful lot of money. There's a lot of bloody pumpkin heads in here. So the pumpkin. So yeah, we're probably not going to be paying a huge amount for this one. In fact, how much did I say it was worth? About 350. So we'll pretty much make next to no profit. That is if. Oh no, wait there is that as well. Of course, the Bosch or Siren part, that could be profit. Depends if we've got that part. Bosch part, 15. We've got it, so there's another bit of profit there for us. Get rid of these Insta sales. And go ahead. Oh, it's a TV. Right, okay. But yeah. Shot these ones in the van. We'll head on over to the shop. We'll get them. Maybe we'll hit another auction. Basically, we want to get to level 50. Heading over to the shop. Get them put into the shop. And then we'll head on over to the new place. So let's see what's in this chest together. Let's see what's in the chest together. And then we'll go ahead and do another auction real quick. Once we've done that, leave it with me. I'll go ahead, put stuff in the shop. Blah-de-blah-de-blah. And then that'll be it. And then we'll meet again once we are back, or once we're in the new town, basically. So, let's get another auction up, though, first, yeah? 12 o'clock is the next one. Jeez, man. Right, tell you what, I'll head back to the shop and hope this will tick us over level 50. If not, we'll wait for the other auction. So, back in a bit, and I'll let you know what we're doing next. Right, so we've been to the shop. Why are we down on online balance now? So we use online, do we, rather than cash? Don't really get it, but we're going to head on over to the new part. We're not going to wait around Blueberry, waste 2 hours just waiting about to see what we can get. We're just going to head on over there and see what this new place is like. So that's going to be the next plan of action. We'll maybe take a cut here. Don't know how. Actually, no. Tell you what, stick along with me. We want to see this new place together. If you're new to this game, or if you just watch me playing it and don't play it yourself, this will be a nice fresh experience. There's an absolute clapped out boat down there. Somebody needs to save that person. Oh, hot air balloon on the way in. 2 of them. Here's a new area. Zweebel Farm. There's someone up there. Alright, it's not as affluent as I thought it was going to be. I thought this was going to be like a proper new city that looked really cool, but a bit of farmland going on here. Here's the pawn shop. This doesn't have much of a pawn shop, but it is one. Let's get out and let's go and check this one out, right? So we've got the pawn shop going on here. Alright, this is a nice open pawn shop. I like that. Okay, so this guy can buy stuff of us directly. We haven't bought the pawn shop yet. I think there's not much to actually sell, is there? So hang on a minute, is this just going to sell like farm stuff? Before we buy anything, I want to go ahead and check out what sort of stuff these auctions provide. Because if they're just going to sell like farm equipment and things, then I'm really not that fast about buying that necessarily. So we've got this, which of course is the one we were looking at before, which we can get. What else have we got? We've got that little van. These are just broken down cars. There's that one for sale. Is there any... Oh, okay, right, look. There's something new. The school bus converted into like a pickup. Mate, that's pretty cool, to be fair, though, isn't it? That is pretty cool, to be fair. Is there anything else? We've got that. We've already got our box fan. Ooh, look. Big boy. That guy's talking to a tractor. I don't know what's wrong with him. But strange people around these parts. Look at that bad boy, mate. Look at that bad boy. How much are these? I like the school bus. 150 grand. That's pricey. That is pricey. How much is a school bus? You need to unlock the car milestone perk to buy this. Do we work up towards a school bus? Well, we're not paying 150 grand for that. It's literally pointless. But we will go ahead and maybe work up towards that school bus. Because that looks cool, lads. That looks sick. Right, we're going to hit up an auction over here as well. Let me work out the bank situation as well. Because why are we, like, if we've got cash, what, do we need it in our bank? Is that what they're saying? Let's transfer some cash to swap them around. So we'll let's transfer 10 grand. Send 10 grand over to the old account. There we go. Right. Smart. And let's hit up an auction over here then. So let's help the auction Barber Lake, or do we want Fish Haven? Barber Lake, that's tickling me. That one's appealing to me more so at the minute. So where are we going for this one? 259 meters away. Right, let's head over to Barber Lake, and again, I'll keep you on board while we do this, just because we're traveling in between and we've not seen these surroundings yet, and I'm literally going through someone's crops. Farmer does not like me. That must be the fun fair thing, which I think we'll check out probably in the next episode. But let's see what sort of stuff we got for sale over here then. Okay, Barber Lake. Oh, these are nice, big, posh, big and posh. We're gonna get it because we want to see what sort of items hit us up in here to see if there's any new stuff. Level 1 though, is Weebell Farm. Maybe we won't be hitting the most affluent. Affluent, isn't that someone that's rich? Maybe we won't be hitting the most spectacular items. For sure, but at least it's potentially some new stuff, so we're going to go ahead and check them out. Right, so we've got level 90 already. Selling these will get us up a little bit more. Computer keyboard, Chinese fireworks, same stuff so far. New location. But do you know what this actually might have told me with this new location, which kind of looks pretty cool, is 1 or 2 episodes in this new location, and it may just be a case of leaving the game for a while until, you know, they do more uploads. Like we do with TCG Card Shots, we visit it for a few episodes each time and check it out. But at this point, I feel like a new area, there's nothing really different in terms of the... I should have checked inside there. In terms of the items in the new area, it may be worth just waiting for a few more updates, or not. It shows that they're still updating the game, which is fantastic. I always love to see that with a game. You don't really want to be on a game where the developer just gives up on it, because if the developer can't be bothered, then why would the audience be bothered, you know? Best ones are when they open them up to the community and let them sort of mod it themselves, because there's so many creative people out there. They create so many cool different mods and things on games that you're basically getting free exposure at that point, because people will upgrade it and want other people to play their upgrades, so they'll push it out as well. And if it's a cool idea, other people will cotton on with it and jump on it as well. So yeah, allowing the community to be able to edit and update games is such a good thing. I mean, look at the success of like Minecraft, for example. Maybe one of the first games I ever came across where they sort of enabled people to be able to freely add new things to the game, not just graphics, but like new things. I mean, shaders obviously is graphics, but then you got different blocks. When it's all about blocks and the design, you know, if you're letting people mess about with stuff like that, that's pretty cool. Right, so we've checked out the Barber Lake. Let's check out the Fish Haven one so we know how far out we're going. And then we'll sell all of our stuff on over at the pawn shop over here. And get our levels up. Yeah, okay, so it's a Stormy Tender. And then we'll check out what else is over here. Let me just see what time it is because I am... Yeah, I've got plenty of time. I'm watching the football tonight, so... I want to be nice and settled for that. Prepared myself, had a little nap when I got home from work to make sure I can go to bed that bit later and not be knackered in the morning. But this float looks a bit more industrial rather than that, which is a bit farmy. This is pretty, a little bit different. Oh, and there's a pawn shop over here as well. Okay, so we've got 2 brand new pawn shops. One's right there on the docks. Wow. That's a lovely location for a pawn shop. And is that a blind? It's not a blind auction, it's just the location. Okay, and these are a little bit smaller. These lots, are they? I don't know actually, let's have a look. No, they're not really. But still full of absolute junk. But we're going to take it, because like I said, new location, first auction. We want to take it, see if we can spot any new items. So far, with this new location, we've got 2 new pawn shops, which, you know, same old, I suppose, just a bit more money to be making. We've got 2 new auction locations, which, again, doesn't mean an awful lot, does it really? We've got 2 new vehicles, which is really good. I like that addition. Not going to deny that one. Obviously 2 new locations, which is cool. New scenery, new surroundings. They've enhanced the graphics and stuff a little bit as well. Looks like they've made it quite a bit sharper. Invested a bit of time and money into that, which is fantastic as well. And fairground, which we're going to go ahead and see. And then we'll have a look to see what else there is over here. But yeah, really cool actually, because when I got on this game today, I was literally just going to record some episodes. And I had a big update. And sometimes you just get updates on games like this. And I just thought, alright, well, I didn't know it was a big update. I thought, we'll just put this update on. And it was taking ages. And I was like, I almost just sort of thought, right, I'm not even going to bother. I can't be bothered. I'm just going to go and watch a bit of YouTube. Get myself sorted for the football and that. And I'm glad I persevered with it, to be fair, because there's a lot. There's a lot. And that's actually a pleasant surprise. But I do want to go ahead and check out other games as well. You know, I played other simulator games earlier on in the channel. You know, obviously I did the Airport X-Ray Simulator and all sorts of stuff like that. And I enjoyed playing different games, different sort of environments, different situations. And it didn't get very samey. Kate really enjoys this one. And although it's probably quite samey for a lot of people, there is people that will just enjoy to watch the same stuff. But for me personally, I just think from a creating perspective, because I'm not going to class myself as a content creator. You know, I'm not. It's not my job, but I like making videos for people. So as somebody that is recording videos. And someone that watches videos themselves, to say I watch YouTube myself as well. I just think it's nice to have a variety. And I think when you're doing the same stuff too much, I feel like that could get, like, dare I say, a little bit boring for most people. So from Kate's perspective, Kate's my partner, by the way, if you are new to the channel around here. From Kate's perspective, she just enjoys listening to me, I guess. Which is lovely, of course, but I didn't create this YouTube channel for Kate. I created it for myself, and I think it's important that I still want to do things that Kate enjoys, but I feel like at the minute, pretty much every video and stuff I make, when I've been putting content out regularly, not that I make, because I enjoy playing these games, but when I go to make a video and put something out, I always think, will Kate enjoy watching that? And that's my mindset. And I love Kate to pieces, and of course I want to make Kate happy, but I can you know, do that IRL. It doesn't necessarily need to be on this game necessarily. So let's have a word with this bloke and see if he wants to buy any of this. I mean, buy it all. Buy it all. Yeah, so he's going to buy all this. He's going to top us up. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, level 5 already. He's the same guy. Jeez, dude, you're the same guy. I might just run over, grab this, and run back over with it. And let's see what else is kicking about here then, huh? So yeah, long story short, I'm going to record games as and when I feel like playing them. And then I'll be uploading whatever I'm recording. Whatever it is I'm playing, I'm just going to hit that record button. And you're just going to see what I'm playing, basically. And if you enjoy that and you want to stick around and watch the channel, absolutely bloody fantastic. Really appreciate that. If you don't enjoy it and you want to see more of the regular stuff, it is still there. There is still going to be regular stuff coming. It is just that I'm going to do things when I feel like it, kind of thing. Not so much routine with it. I work really well routine in real life, but in terms of a game like this, I just want to have that freedom, you know? So there's the farm place that we went, isn't it? No, it's not. There's the farm auction. What's this then? East Black Elk. Is that the junk? Oh, it's a junkyard. Yeah, so you got the junkyard there. That's now been opened, so you can go straight through to this town. So it's not that disconnected. And then you've got the fairground over there. And you've got this farm. Which, do we go and check out how much this house is? We'll go and check out how much the houses are. See what we're working towards here. And then we'll head over to the fairground. So, right, let's go and check out this house. But yeah, I like the docks. I like this area. Personally, from a visual perspective, I prefer... You're kidding me. I prefer the look of this area, I think, to the other one. It just feels like a little port town, and I love that. I love the outlook, the layout of it. I like it. Well, where I live is kind of near the coast, so you see a fair bit of the port and stuff. I don't live on the seafront like that, but we do often visit the seafront. And I like it, so that's more my style than the farmyard stuff, the old American barns and things like that, you know. This is not so much my forte in terms of where I'm hanging about on a regular basis. I'm not sure. I mean, I suppose I'd love to go to America. I'd love to see these sort of cornfields and stuff like that, but you need a high level of renown. Oh, in this area, right. But it's not the sort of area I'm used to hanging about. So, right, we don't know how much that one is because we haven't got enough renown, which is... Should have thought about this before we came over. And there was another house though, right? Where was the other house? Was there another house? I thought there was a house over here. I felt like there was a house there. Unless this was the whole thing. No, there wasn't. There is one up there though, which we need to go and check out. That will be in Black Elk, so that's actually good. We've probably got the levels for that. Right, let's go and check out the fun fair. We'll check out the fair, and then we'll check out the house before, well, tomorrow. Because we're going to end up over there again. We should come over here really and do some auctions and get ourselves leveled up over here, but kinda wanting just to experience stuff at the minute. Right, so what is this, a racetrack? Amusement park. Talk to the game masters, play mini games, win tickets, spend tickets on special vehicles available for purchase at the parking lot at the amusement park. Right, okay. I hear you. Alright, let's check out some games then, huh? Right, Ticket Man. So, under 10 minutes. So, 8 till 1 business hours. That's the lawnmower race. 8 AM till 1 AM. Alright, so that's slow. Fire up the lawnmower, hold tight, and finish the race at the best time. Go on then. Here's a go at that. Start that one up. Yes! Oh, mate, a little lawnmower. Come on then. Come on, man. Get in. Oh, mate. This is my jam. Yes, bud. Oh, man. I need to stop spinning out. I'm never going to do it. I'm never going to do it. I need to stop spinning out on those things. Other than the obstacle dodging, I'm doing alright. No, I'm not. God, it spins so hard. But I shouldn't have gone up them, oh my gosh. Shouldn't have gone up them ramps on the side. We're hitting this one up again in a second. I'm just going to see what we get here. Get what we get. We don't get upset. And then we're going to hit it up again in a minute. And we're going to get a better time next time round. I promise you. We're getting a better time to what we're getting this time. We're on 58 seconds already. Pretty rubbish. Show. Yes, lad. That was better. That was better. I feel like we're going to get 0 tickets here. Oh, we've got 2 laps to do as well. Oh, wow. Okay, so don't go up the sides this time. We're just going to take the inside track. There we go. Boring, but much more efficient. We're doing the German. We're doing the German run. Efficiency. That's what we're going for right now. And when I'm saying that, I'm literally referring to football. What happened there? Okay, so we can get that, whatever them things are. Oh, man. Getting distracted there with that old greeno thing that I picked up. I thought it was like an obstacle. Turns out we probably should have been picking them up all along, huh? We're going to check to see what... Oh my gosh, mate. We are doomed right now. We're going to see if this takes off some time when we go over a green thing. So we're on 120. 120. Oh my god, this run was going so good on this second lap until now. Right, okay, so 120, 130. Oh, we missed it. We're useless. Come on then. Right, 130. Oh, we got 10 tickets. Come on now. Right, let's go ahead and we're going to beat that time. So we've got 141. Right, we're going again. We're going again, people. Sorry if it's not what you wanted, what you came here to see. You didn't come here to see lawnmower racing, but that's what you're getting to see right now. We're going to do it one more time, and then we're going to go and check out some of the other stuff as well. But yeah, I like this little addition so far. Out of the rides that I've checked out, i.e. the one ride I've checked out, which is this lawnmower. We're doing the German efficiency again, by the way. I've enjoyed this particular ride. I think this is a mega. Mega. I've been watching I'm a Celebrity UK, so there's been a couple of Manchester lads on there. One of them people will know who watch the internet, or a lot of people may know. Angry Ginge was on I'm a Celebrity UK, which was really good to see an internet star on one of them. And not just, you know, one of these internet stars I've seen on other reality TV programs in the past. They're like, oh, I'm successful, you know, YouTuber, and they've got like 50,000 subscribers sort of thing, which is very successful, don't get me wrong, but an actual big streamer, you know, a lot of, get out of my way, a lot of subscribers, a lot of followers. So yeah, it was just nice to see. And that absolute down-to-earth lad as well. If you've never seen I'm a Celebrity UK, do you know what, we're not even going to beat our time at this point. If you've never seen I'm a Celebrity, basically a reality TV program which sticks celebrities in a jungle and sugar, and gets them to do challenges and stuff like that, and then, you know, it doesn't sound great, but yeah, it's a good program. Go ahead and give it a watch. Sugar. We're not going to beat our time, are we? Damn. I actually thought we were definitely going to beat our time there. Go on again. We must have done really good in that first one. I felt like we did really bad, but we didn't. It's just longer? Has the clock gone faster or what? This does seem a bit weird. This feels like so much of a better run. But yeah, so Angry Ginge was on there, and absolute down-to-earth lad, honestly. Love to see it, and it makes you proud to think, you know what? People can see good in people, and the right people are rising to the top in his instance, rather than just these, you know, old-school celebs. Okay, right, 146. That's worse. How do we get a worse time? I'm not going to do it again, but we will be back to do that, because I'm not satisfied with that one. But that's a fun little game to play. Okay, so what we got? We've got the rewards over there. We've got more rides over here. So we've got this one. What we got here? Tickets. What tickets are we after here? Okay, I got maximum points on that one, by the way. 250 cost the game. Guess the right price for each item. Rack up points and keep the streak alive. Like that. Okay. Creative. I do like it. So we've got to guess the correct price of the items. So, ooh, that's just a box. Oh my gosh. 25? I said the higher end. Oh. Plant. 19. Ah! Okay, right. Oh my gosh. How much are these? 278? Oh, I'm terrible. I call myself an auctioneer, right? An auctioneer. I call myself a bloody trader and I don't know the price of things. Right, a beach ball. You're not paying more than $12 for that, but you are. Oh, an old TV, like an absolute cracked out. Actually, no, because this is old. This is a different time, right? 193. Yes, we got one right. Correct. Frying machine. It's got to be worth 98. A little bit more than the TV. Get in. All right, a heater. I'm not imagining it's too much. 29. Yes. Treadmill. Come on, that's going to be pricey. How pricey though? 475. I'm thinking. Yes. A decline bench. Right, I'm going to let you play along with this as well. Have a look at the prices, see what you think. I'm thinking one of these two. And I'm thinking 724. 520. Oh, ceramic turtle. Should be worth loads, but it's not going to be, is it? We'll go for the top one though, right? 17. Okay, we're out. We've got 2 tickets, but 2 tickets is better than none. Which is what we got in the first one. Right, so let's check this one out as well. Oh, what the hell is there? Okay, right, what's this one? Okay, right, so step right up, grab your tater shooter, blast vegetables, score points, snatch some tickets for the first time out. Okay, let's give that one a go then, huh? So what, we just got to hit... Bang! 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 Oh. Yes. Right, might as well go for the... Oh my god, they don't actually count. Oh. Right, why is that one... What's the point in going for the back ones then, if they're just the same price? Right, we wasted some on the chickens because... Oh. Oh. Right, come on. Time it properly. What the heck? Yeah, it disappeared. What the heck? Oh my gosh. These are terrible shots. What's going on? Shoot! Yes, that's better. That's better. That's better. Come on now. Come on now. Yes, yes, yes. Hard one. Missed it. Right, don't get held up on it. Don't get caught up on that. Yes, 3. 3. 2. 48. We've got 0 tickets. Come on, man. Right, we're having one more go at that one too. We're having one more go at that one. Right, better score this time. Bang. 2. Oh, we missed. 1. Okay, that makes sense that'd only be 1 because it's bigger. But we need to go for the little ones, basically. They're worth more. So, okay, right, yeah, they're definitely worth more than the smaller ones. So we're going to go for all the smaller ones. Okay, 3. We can't see any small ones. We're just going to go for the bigger ones. Now, they should be worth loads more then. Right at the back, shouldn't they? Because they're miles out. They're much further away, which means it's harder to hit. And they're smaller. So that should be worth loads more, but we're going to just keep going. We ain't going to complain too hard. We just want to get some tickets on this one. We just want to get some tickets, baby. I missed. Newbie. We're missing too many easy shots here. I thought that was going to be one. Yes. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Ah, we got 2 tickets at least, right. We're going to beat that one in future, so you can mark my words on that. We're going to get a much better score than that going forward, but let's go and check out this game. Yo, what you got? Outfits? Nah, not interested. Ain't a game, that's a shop. You trying to sell me stuff? I want to play. I want to play games. Yeah, that's just literally items. Don't want them. I'm interested to see what vehicles are there, though. Right. Hit the can. Hit the can. Hit the raccoons that jump out of the waste carts. Watch out for... Back. Oh, golden. A golden raccoon. Okay, so you just need to keep running between them. Bang. Oh. Bang. 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 I don't think the panda. You're not going to get the panda, right? I'm not going to get the panda. You might have said watch out for the pandas. I feel like it would have said that, right? Come on now. I'm actually doing alright here. I think I found my calling in life. I found my calling. Found my calling. Hitting raccoons when they jump out of trash cans. I'm going to move to America and get myself a new job as a raccoon hunter. Bang. Come on, man. Just as I say it, I jinxed myself and I hit a terrible shot. Oh, I missed out on a goldie. Alright, 21. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not the most exciting game. I didn't really fancy running about all the time. Different spots, but it was alright, I guess. Duck race. Alright, we got this one as well. What's this game? Oh, there's a big thing at the bottom there. Come on now. Right, step outside the sacred altar and ants of the ancients. Hurl the leather balls through the ancient stone rings. Further the ring, the greater the reward. You have a few seconds to prove your skill and claim your glory. Good stuff. Right. Hit him in the basket. Okay, so throw them balls, man. Okay, right. We have to pick up the ball as well. Great. Oh, man. Yes, we got one. Okay, right. We're going to go for the back one each time. It doesn't keep going behind them, though. It's a bloody nightmare. Stop going behind them all. Oh, man. How's that not going in? Oh, we're terrible. Hey, this is a good idea for a game, though. Oh! I hit the backboard. Come on, man. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. We only have 17 seconds. We've got 2 points. We suck at this game. No! No! Oh my gosh, we actually suck right now. We're just going to have to go for some close ones if we can even get them. Oh, no. Oh, the place is closed as well. God damn it, man. Right, so that was the end. I don't think we can play anymore. But let's go ahead and check out what the rewards section is. See what sort of cars now you can get as rewards. Okay. Alright, okay. Oh, we can get a school bus. Oh, look at that bad boy. How many tickets is that? 380. Nice. We don't... Actually, these are pretty cool. These are just standard driving around ones. Look at the state of that, mate. That is gross. That one's pretty mega. I like that one. 320. Alright, fair enough. 290. Okay, but that one's only 420. So it's kind of cool. Look, that's pretty cool, right? That's a tow truck. I don't know what we'd use it for. 360. And I like this one too. 330. Okay, so there's some pretty cool prizes. Not necessarily that expensive either, to be fair. Because... there's plenty of tickets to be won, especially on that lawnmower race. We're getting 10 a time, so maybe they need to make the towns a little bit harder for someone like myself on the old lawnmower game, because I was getting 10 tickets even when I felt like I was doing trash. Right, so let's head on back to Black Elk and let's go ahead and get some kip, and then we'll wake up and we'll go and see the big house tomorrow. We're going to go and see what that new house outside of the town's like. Right, so it's been a while since we woke up in this bed, in this house, so we are going to go ahead and check out the big old crib that's up there. See what level we have to be, see what cost it is as well. So, should we heading up there straight away? I reckon we probably do, yeah. Let's hit up a blind auction on the way past though, right? Why not? Why not? Right, we're gonna go. Actually, are we gonna? Yeah, because that tunnel must go straight through to the other place. It's kind of cool that all this in the background that looked like it was up for construction, and I thought that's never going to change. That they have actually added it, and it looks like, you know, there's plenty more space as well for more things to be added. So I really like that they've done this. Them games were pretty cool actually at the fairground. Some decent little games just to pass a bit of time. I think I'll play a little silly game on a game. It's like gameception, right? You're playing a game within a game. Alright, it was only one, but we'll do that today. So yeah, pretty cool. I wonder if these have more junk in them. You'd hope not, wouldn't you? I can't imagine these are going to have more junk in them. I don't think they're going to have any junk. They never had junk before. Level C, fashion and beauty. Probably nothing good in here, but you know me. You know me and my blind auctions. I kind of just have to see what's in them, you know. If I don't know what's in them, I never know what I'm missing out on. FOMO. Fear of missing out. Suffer big time of FOMO. Right, so was it worth it? Was the FOMO worth it? Did I tickle my urge? Did I tickle my pickle? Cowboy boots. Alright, we like cowboy boots. A robbery mask. Oh my god, the Great Train Robbery. Another robbery mask. This is the Great Train Robbery, isn't it? Christmas sock. I call them stockings over here. Christmas stocking. But they must call them socks. Where this one's made? Well, this was made. It's called a sock. Oh. What the heck's that? Can I not? Ah, there you go. Heist mask. There was something else there. Okay, we actually got quite a lot of good items out of that. Which made us more than our money back. So let's just check out what we got in here. So this definitely was worth it. Phone on that. And then this is one of them with all them crappy little patches in, isn't it? Is it? Oh, these actually, I don't know, the necklaces. Not bad. We got one before. Or with loads of eye patches in like that. That's what I was thinking it was. Fix up that. Fix up the boots. Oh my god, what's that? A Viking ring. Silver bangle. Close. Satchel and a bag. Oh, and something else. Is that just a satchel? It is the satchel. Anything below that? No. Okay, so we made some really good profit there, actually. We made a good couple of grand. 2 grand pretty much bang on. 2011, I think it was in total, that we made there. So absolutely fantastic. You guaranteed at least £2 at the start though, aren't you, with the 2 cardboard boxes? So you might as well pay 1,400 quid for the 2 cardboard boxes. Right, so let's go ahead and stick them ones in the back of the van. Let's go and check out this big house. East Black Elk. We are now level 51. Which, that's not the one we were leveling up, was it? So we're going to go and sell them at the West Black Elk auction. Pawn shop, sorry. Not auction. And keep on leveling that one up. Because that was... Oh, actually we're level 50 now in Blueberry. That one's gone. So we have just literally West Black Elk. And then we're done. That whole road's been added there, hasn't it? That wasn't a thing you could go up to. Maybe it was. But, oh, it's a steep trip. Can we even get up with this van? Just about. It's taking its time there. Let's have a quick look over the city. It's a good looking game in it for a little indie game. A lot of world as well. It's very open. Black Elk. Nice town. Nice different change of scenery as well now with a farmyard and stuff there. We can get up to the cranes. Wow. Who would have thought that? We can reach the cranes. Yeah, this was well out of the way. Oh, this is a proper penthouse, mate. This is beautiful. $1 million? $1 million? I mean, it is pretty cool, though. Like, we're pretty much just a celebrity up here. We can get that for $1 mil. $1 mil, though. That'd take forever to make. Jeez, we're at 122 and it's taken us so long to get here. And now they want $1 million for a house? Ooh, that is steep. I didn't expect to be that steep, I'm not going to lie. But it definitely gives people something to work towards, doesn't it? I mean, we could... Ah, is that another pipe we can sleep in? I think I've seen a blanket in there. We could just sleep out the house looking at what we could have. Oh, no, it's not. I thought I was going to say, oh, blanket. We could sleep and look at what we could have every day. One day, Mama, I'm going to live in that big house. Saying that, though, we have from rags to riches already so far. I mean, look, we've got 100 grand in the bank. Look at the bloody sight. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Stormy tender, don't let me go. Oh, okay, we've got a bit over here as well. We're going to explore the whole thing. Okay, someone's put a warning. Do not come here. Can we drive off the cliff? Not in like a suicidal way, but in a way that will be quicker to get down. We're making it so far. Oh. Just unstuck it and it'll start us on the road. Yes! We cheated the system. Love that. Right, okay. So let's go ahead to West Black Elk Pawn Shop. And let's just stick our stuff in there. Where the heck are we? Yeah, that's where we want to go. Yeah. Kind of silly to jump out the van, really, because we're right next to it. So we'll stick our stuff in this West Black Elk Pawn Shop. We're at level 47. We're going to be at level 50 soon enough for West Black Elk, and we're going to have reached the maximum levels, well, not maximum, but done the story mission for 50 on each one in no time. Right, okay. So there's our haul that we managed to get at the blind auction. We're going to hit up another auction, of course, today, because we've still got a little bit of time. It's only 12 PM or 12 noon, however you want to call it. And so there's still options. So what's in the box is the ones that we're going for, because they're the ones that are going to level us up in the west. These Fish Haven ones and stuff, of course, we will do more of them. I think when we jump back on in the future, we'll go ahead and we'll do more. But right, we're at another auction, West Black Elk. Let's have a look. We've got a canoe, which is a good start because they're quite pricey. Plenty of rubbish as per normal right now. It looks like there's a sword there, which is going to be a decent price as well. So a couple of decent looking priced items right there. This I'm not thinking is going to be too expensive. The fridge, I don't know what that is, but yeah, the sword and the canoe together will come to a fair bit anyway on its own. On their own, sorry. So you can pay a decent-ish price for this and still make a good bit of profit. So there's another chunk of money up. I mean, I was thinking about 600, but I've jumped straight to 674 there for lack of really paying much attention. So might be a bit silly from me, but I apologise. And let's move forward with this now. Let's move on. I've apologised. Let's move on. Right, so let's take stock of what we've got here then, huh? We want, like, some more expensive ones to be popping up as well, really. Don't want these $100 ones. I don't understand why we've only had really lowish ones today. Unless they've changed the weighting on that as well to try and make it more of a grind to get to the mill. Could well be, because, of course, I want people to grind it out. And work their way towards it, which, you know, sounds all fun and stuff, but it's going to be a long time, and if it's going to be too long, I don't think I'll be investing that much time just to get a really cool house on top of the hill. Saying that, though, I mean, how many episodes has I've already recorded, so I've invested plenty of time already, but we're nowhere near a mill, so it's going to take plenty more, and if they've nerfed the auctions down to the point where you're not really getting much value out of them, then that's going to take absolutely ages. That was one thing I really enjoyed about the what's it called, the airport X-ray simulator. It was quite short. It was quite a short game. You got the game. You know, I completed it fairly quickly from what we did, and I like that. I can gotta buy it, complete it, done. Same with what's it called? The one at the counterfeit police or something. The one at the border. That one was quite well, it wasn't that short, but it was short enough. The thing is, though, with that one, in all honesty, I think I got a little bit like bored with the concept of that after a little while, because it just seemed a little bit. I don't know. I can't think of the right word. It just got a bit bored of the concept of it, I guess, after a little while. And I wanted to complete it because there was people that wanted to see it completed, and I thought, yeah, I'm going to get it done because it's the whole point, right? I've said we'll do it, so we're going to go ahead and complete it. So we did. Right, so the next auction available is, we've got one at 6 o'clock here. Or we can head on over to a junkyard one, possibly. 271. We don't want to head on all the way over there, really, do we? I don't want to head on all the way down to Blueberry. I'll tell you what, we'll just hit one of these what's in the boxes up, right? Might as well. That's right there as well, so perfect. Because I can't be arsed driving all the way over there. Not gonna lie, can't be arsed. Right, let's go ahead and see what's in this one. So a lot less junk. Oh, there's a big Christmas decoration. I think that could be a legendary, you know, that massive Christmas decoration, which means it'd be worth boarding on $1,000. So I'm gonna risk and say that probably is in $100 auction, though. It's surely not, right? We're not gonna get a legendary out of a $100 one. But I've never seen it before. Okay, well, $200. That was nice and quick. That was definitely a lot quicker than I expected. I expected quite a battle of my hands there. But that makes sense, that this auction's cheaper and there's less items in it. Rather than going for the cheaper auctions and they've just got like loads of junk in it, I prefer to have the less items in it. So I like that. Okay, and you have to basically look at the lock there. So we've got a magazine, we've got a Rubik's Cube, or a Rubik. I've always thought it was called a Rubik's Cube. It's called a Rubik Cube. Right, okay. I don't know why it's called a Rubik Cube. I would assume it might be from the person that created the puzzle. No, but let me know in the comment section if you know why it's called a Rubik Cube. Kind of very 90s, a Rubik Cube. Sounds like a Slinky. Never really the best toys either. Tell you what was the best toys. Christmas gifts, right, okay. Pogs. Now they were bloody awesome, mate. They were awesome. Pogs and marbles. Oh, I loved them. They were proper 90s toys. Maybe even late 80s, because like our where we lived, we were kind of a little bit behind the modern times, because of the environment we lived in the UK forces. I felt like I was watching cartoons from the 60s, and I wasn't born in the 60s. FYI. So maybe a bit behind, but Pogs felt very 90s, and I absolutely adored Pogs. Like, they were just so bloody good. I miss those days sometimes, the old 90s. Life was very simple back in the 90s. Didn't have as much computer games and stuff, so it's a very different world to what we're in today. There was still computer stuff, but it was so much less advanced than what the stuff we've got going on right now. And I don't think that was necessarily a bad thing. It felt like you had a lot more time. And I did play, you know, there was games out late 90s, early 2000s, like Tomb Raider and stuff on the PlayStation and things. So I did play on computer games a bit when I was younger, but not a massive amount. And when I was a lot younger, I barely ever played. Like, barely ever. But I suppose if you go and check out the games that were out then, there's probably a reason why not many kids played as much as what they do now, because games nowadays are so much like more in depth, and kids just don't go out and play as much anymore either, do they? So it's not like you could just go and knock on your mate's house and be like, oh, is so and so coming out, because the chances are they're not going to bother coming out, are they? I feel like Jacob, when he was younger, was one of these, would have been out playing all the time if he had friends that wanted to go out and play all the time, but he didn't really have that group of friends that were interested in going out as much. And still the same, really. I feel like his friends want to go out at his age, but they just want to go out and hang around in the town and just sit about and not do an awful lot. And someone like Jacob, who likes to do things that are fun, like he'd probably go out and play football every day if his mates want to play football. I know he would, because I've seen him out with his mates playing football, and he'd happily do stuff like that. But I don't think his mates are interested in stuff like that. I think they're more interested in just hanging about, not doing an awful lot, you know, as teenagers do. And I just don't. Jacob's not that kid, really. He's a well-behaved kid. He's not going out and, I mean, this could just be the typical parent. My child's innocent, but I think he's a well-behaved kid. I don't think he's smoking or anything like that. So I just think he's probably. It's probably not as fun, is it, to go out when you're not up to mischief and things. And I don't want to be up to mischief at all. Like, honestly, I'd love for him to be happy and do whatever makes him happy. And if, you know, if he was doing things that were wrong, then that's up to him. I'll always parent that, depending on, you know, what it is. Because if it's just something I see as wrong, but it's not actually wrong, then there's different situations, isn't there, really? So I want to give him as much freedom as I possibly can, but also make sure he's respectful to other people and treats people properly. And he does that. Perfect. Absolutely adorable lad. Honestly, he's such a good... I couldn't ask for a better son. He's beautiful. Lovely boy. But when I say beautiful, I mean, like, as a person. Not qualified, I guess, to comment on other things. To me, he'll always be beautiful because he's my child, but that's not for me to really comment on as such. So where's this blooming girl? I need to go and get petrol, don't I? Or gas. We'll quickly get some gas and we'll come back. So we've got that 6 o'clock auction as well. I might just drop these off in the east one, just so that we don't miss out on the auction. Or I could go ahead and go to the auction and always pick the stuff up after. But we need to fill up the tank again for the second time in today's episode. Filling up the tank. And the motel right there, mate. The scruffy motel. Right, we're going to head on up to the west side Black Elk place, because we need to get this. We want to get these levels finalized and done off, because we're almost level 50. I want to be able to kind of get to level 50 next time we come on, because I don't think we're going to do it today. No, we're definitely not, because the football's on in a bit. So that's not going to happen. In fact, I might just have to make this the last one, because I've got literally 5 minutes till the football's on. So I'm going to have to call it there early, unfortunately. I didn't realise how much time flew by. But I'm hoping you enjoyed this episode. Hopefully you're going to enjoy any changes made to the channel going forwards. And respect my decision in terms of wanting to do things that are more I'm feeling at the time and not get too far ahead. Basically, it might mean that there's less videos out on the, you know, we might not have a guaranteed episode of things every week, but the episode should be longer, just less kind of common. There's less structure and routine to it, so that will probably be it. So what time are we on now? yeah, we're probably going to have to call it there. I mean, but it was only 157 auction anyway. I was thinking it might have been a big one later on, but no, it wasn't. So we'll go ahead and stay. We'll go back to the big house and we'll stay there. We'll just wrap this up, but on our way there. So if you did enjoy this episode and you want to see more of this, then obviously stick by, subscribe to the channel. You'll be able to see more content from me. More of this will be coming out, but there'll be more different stuff coming out as well. So, you know, stick around, subscribe to the channel and see what you think of anything going forwards. Like the video if you did like this video as well, and let me know of anything you'd like to see me play, any types of games maybe that you think I would enjoy. So giving you a little bit of an insight to me and the type of games I generally play is usually like shooter games. I enjoy playing multiplayer. Don't know if the internet's really up for it upstairs in this room. I like simulator games like this, sort of. I don't really like grinding too hard on games. I'm not one of these that wants to sit and cut down wood for hours and hours and hours just to build a wall for a base. Like, not massively into that sort of stuff. I don't mind survival games, but they just have to be not too grindy. And of course, as I say, simulator games I enjoy playing. I enjoy just games you can kind of pick up and play. I don't like things that are way too complicated. I like builder games, but we tried, or well, I did get Planet Zoo, and I was going to make a series on it. And the animals were cute and that, but the building was just so complicated for what it was supposed to be. You couldn't just get a template of a shop that I could find. You had to like put each wall in, and you had to put the till inside. It was way too complicated. I thought, man, I'm not making a series out of that. Otherwise, I would have got Jurassic World Evolution 3. But again, I think it's just probably too complicated just managing it all. But I'm still open to the idea potentially of that. So we'll see where we go with them sort of games as we go forwards. But that's it for this one anyway. So thank you very much everybody for watching. Anyone that dropped by and watched the video, thank you for anyone that's decided to like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Completely appreciate it, and hopefully you'll see plenty more of me in this time, and you'll be able to learn what's going on throughout my life rather than me just recording a month's worth of videos in a couple of days and then just editing them and putting them up. You know, you're not experiencing life with me at that point. You're just experiencing one day in my month. So yeah, hopefully this will bring you a little bit closer to me, bring me a little bit closer to you, and we can get to know each other a lot better. So thank you very much everybody for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!